Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're hitting a Druid spell power deck once again. It is Mr. Brown with a lot of spells in there. It's actually a deck I got off the internet. It's been working pretty good. First game we owned. Second game we almost owned. It was looking so good, but there's a bloody hunter and he did the crazy rush where he gets a whole ton of beasts out. And then he does unleash the hounds and they all get charged. And he did 25 damage in one round. And he was at 3 health, I was at 25 health. And he just swamped me in one round. And it was just insane. So, a bit unfortunate. But, I mean, that's what happens sometimes. There's really no way to deal with that. You could pop down a taunt. But there's no way to deal with it, really. I mean, I had a Starfire. I could have AoE'd them, but unleash the hounds? Oh, it's another hunter. Look at all these cards, so expensive. Alright, we gotta get rid of most of them. We'll leave Wrath, because it's nice at getting rid of early minions. Oh, very nice starting hand. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay, so we got a coin as well.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
My greetings.
Not really gonna do anything turn 1. No need to do anything. We could coin out the Dalaran Mage turn 2, but I got a Novice Engineer, so I'm not worried. I mean, I need to get this out at some point. River Crocolisk. You bastard. Alright, let's get the Novice Engineer out. We can take care of this next turn if we absolutely have to. Yeah. We could do something crazy like Dalaran Mage, follow it up with a Moonfire, we'd do 2 damage and then finish it off with this thing. The question is he going to do another minion? Another crazy minion? Because that would suck. Oh! Okay, we're going to have to take that out straight away. Alright, so we're going to be moonfiring that thing. Dalaran Mage. Moonfire in the face. And you know what? I'm actually going to coin and get out my claw. Just to finish that guy off. Just to show him who's boss. Because... yeah, I did not like that 2-2 being out there. So we got rid of it. Everybody's happy. And now we've got a Wrath next turn, and we can play another Dalaran Mage if we really want to. But I don't know, 2 Dalaran Mages kind of a bit iffy. Deadly Shot. He's using a Deadly Shot on that. He's obviously very scared of my spell power. Have I played this guy already? I don't know, maybe I have. Let's get that out. I think maybe I have because he seems very scared of my spell power deck. We're doing alright though. I mean, that Deadly Shot was a big card to use this early in the game, so he could have saved that for a massive, massive minion. But maybe he did play me before and he knows what's in my deck. Wrath. Okay. What do we got? That's Keeper of the Grove. Druid of the Claw. We could do charge. So that's a 4/4 charge. That's not a bad idea actually. We can make it a 4/6 taunt as well, but that doesn't help us killing this thing. You know what we're actually going to do? We're going to Dalaran Mage. This now does 4 damage. Dead. You are dead. I'll finish it off like that. Next turn, we'll play a taunt. I don't know if you can finish this off in 1 turn. And we're getting into the stage where you can have 4 damage charge minions. I mean, with 6 mana, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's get another taunt. Okay. I think we'll just get out our own taunt at the moment. Or we could do this. 6 damage to a minion. I'll save that for AoE though, because... where shall I strike? Yeah. Okay. If he plays out a bunch more minions, we can AoE and then finish this off, because I only have 2 health left. We can even finish off... no, we won't have enough mana to do that. We'll figure something out. I like this guy, the 4/6 taunt. That's a very, very sweet card to have. Oh. He's not happy. Okay. Starfall. Direct damage to that thing. I feel like that's a good idea. Alright, first of all, give our minions +1/+1. Yeah, we gotta kill some shit this turn, so we're gonna start off killing that. We could silence this. But I want to just kill it.
Vaporization commencing.
And we'll kill one of these little guys with the mage. So that's fine. We still got a beefy taunt. Unfortunately we're out of spells. We don't have any spells in our hand, but we got so many spells in the deck we're bound to draw into some soon. Ouch! That was a nice play. Okay, so far we're drawing about even in this game. We haven't got ahead. We haven't got behind. Oh yeah, this guy's going to be a charge. Charge all over your face. We've definitely got to get some damage on this hero. Hunters, man, the bane of my existence right now. Alright, end turn. I don't know why it sometimes doesn't work like that. Look at that, 2 gadgets and auctioneers and no spells to play. Oh, that's so bad. What has this guy got? Okay, that's a pretty nice card. There goes my Druid of the Claw anyway. Did he show you? So that's a crazy weapon, that is. That's a beautiful, epic weapon. Swipe. You know what? We're not going to play that combination because I don't want to let these guys die. So we're going to hit him for 2 damage, claw up, do another one. Hopefully he wastes his bow on this thing. If he wastes his bow on this thing, we can get the auctioneer swipe combo out the following turn. Because I didn't want this to die. I mean, I really didn't. And with this weapon on the board, it's just not worth it. So hopefully he hits this with his weapon. No, he's got a card. He's got a kill command. Ouch. This is going very badly. Although at least we can swipe this guy next turn. If we really want to. Let's just Starfire this guy. Nice and simple. We get another swipe. Very nice. Get up there. He's down to 20 health. So we can do 8 damage and draw a card each time, and we'll start owning all his minions as well. I'm waiting for him to use that weapon because I really don't want to play the auctioneer when he's got that weapon up. Okay. Unfortunately, swipe not enough to get through that. Starfall. Okay. You know what? We're gonna play this guy. We just have to play him at some point. Deal 5 damage to a minion. And we draw a card. Keeper of the Grove. Okay. This guy is almost certainly going to get hit with the weapon straight away. Unfortunate. But we had to. I mean, otherwise we're just going to run out of cards. So, we had to get some card draw going. There he goes. Taking it out. Boom. I think we've used up both of our Druids of the Claws so far. Alright, so that's going to be a silenced target right there. Alrighty.
I must safeguard them.
Silence that guy. What else can we do? 2 mana crystals. That takes us up to 8. Doesn't really help us. So what we're going to do is hit him directly. He'll probably trade this out. Take 2 damage, he'll be down to a 3 health, and then we can swipe and finish him off in one go. If I swiped him before, then he probably would have just attacked me, but now he's probably just going to attack this guy, because it's a nice, easy target. Alrighty. Looks like double swipe maybe in the cards. No, he's going straight for me. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a bunch of swipes, or at least let's just Starfire this guy. Claw. Alright. Gonna claw up as well, just to get that extra bit of armor. We needed at least 2 attacks, so you might as well get 3 with this thing. End turn. So next turn, we're going to have to start laying out the spell damage. So Gadgets and Auctioneer plus a swipe. Where are Azure Drakes? We got 2 of them in the deck. I haven't seen a single one yet because that card draw would be so helpful. The spell damage would be so helpful. What are you doing here? Kill command. Alright, that's fine. So swipe will deal with that indirectly. Cool, very nice. Alright, Gadgets and Auctioneer. There's our Azure Drake. That thing took forever to show up. I would like to Wrath this guy in the face and get another card, but it's not going to happen. Next turn though, we got a great combination because we can do 5, 9, 11 if he's got a creature as well, so that's going to be good. Hopefully our Auctioneer survives. He hasn't got that many cards left, so I don't know if he's got enough to take out a 4/4 in one turn. I'm hoping he doesn't. Animal Companion. Alright, so he's getting a bit desperate. This gets a 2/4. Gonna hit me with the arrow. That's fine. So this will be a great target for our swipe. Moonfire. Alright, so let's get this down straight away. We got another Innovate. Alright, so first things first. Moonfire this. That's fine, yep. We've got our Auctioneer out, so that's going to get us a card. HearthStone Cleric, great card. Alright. Wrath. 2 damage, draw a card. This is going phenomenally. This turn is going phenomenally.
I'm almost out of cards.
Yes, I know that. Almost out of cards. I will save that for next turn. This turn, we're going to give this guy +1/+1. We're going to save the swipe as well. We're going to save the Innovate. I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. We've got a swipe in our hand, so that's 5 guaranteed damage. Assuming our Drake stays alive, we can play this and this next turn. We can play everything because we got so many Innovates, it's not even funny. So it's going to be good. And I mean, he couldn't take out a single 4/4 last turn, so I don't think he's going to be able to take out all of these guys this turn. So I think he's boned. I really think this guy is boned. That's the good thing about this deck. Every card is good. Every card's either a spell or something that accentuates spell play. So, and you never draw into a card that's like, oh, this card isn't that good. I mean, every card is good. Even the HearthStone Clerics. I mean, buffing up these guys, so important.
I wonder.
Alright, have a go, mate. Have a go. What's he got? Alright, he's got a taunt. Oh, he's actually going to charge. I don't know how he thinks he can charge me down. But obviously he wants to give it a crack. Alright, I got fatigue right now. That's not good. So this turn we're going to try and finish it off. So let's see. Alright. We'll give that because that's spell damage. Out of cards. Oh, I'm actually out of cards. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, let's deal 6 damage because we got. Alright, so let's do that. The Gadgets and Auctioneer is actually going to kill us. When we play spells, we actually lose health. That's insane. But he's dead anyway, so. That's crazy. Gadgets and Auctioneer almost killed me. Another 2 spells and we would have been dead. Oh. But we got the victory. We got 3 wins. And I think we're actually, we need 1 more win. Yes, 1 more win for the Druid. So far, we've played 4 games and we've won 3 of them with this spell power deck. And this is on high-level platinum play as well. So this deck is obviously very, very awesome. And if you watch the previous video, it'll be, the spell link will be in the description. I might put it in this one as well, actually. Just because it makes sense. So, yeah, time for a drink. See if we can finish it off right here.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Alrighty, Warlock. Haven't tested this against a Warlock.
I must protect the wild.
Alrighty, dump the Starfall, dump the Keeper of the Grove. HearthStone Cleric on Dalaran Mage. Turn 2 Dalaran Mage followed by turn 3 HearthStone Cleric. Very, very powerful. Becomes a 2/5, stays alive forever. And then we just start wrathing people all over the place. Opponent still choosing. Go on, mate. Get a move on. There's the coin. Go on, mate. Well, it's turn 1. Either you got something or you don't. So, it looks like he doesn't. End turn. I'm not sure about this turn 2 Dalaran mage thing. Look at his nose, man. He's got a messed up nose. Yeah, see, that's this. I don't want to play it because of that, so let's just play that. Let's play nice and safe. Next turn, we can trade this off as well as a Wrath if we need to. Definitely do not want to put out a 1-4 when there's a 3-2 on the field because that's just asking for trouble. I want to preserve as much of that 4 health as I can as the game goes on and buff it as much as I can. Okay, so interesting. Almost want to coin and get this guy out. And you know what? We're going to play it safe. We're going to hold on to our cards because I don't want to play everything as fast as I can. And then suddenly I'm out of cards and I'm taking fatigue from the damn gadgets and auctioneer. So we just hold on. We'll just play it nice and sedate, nice sedate pace. And just try and do all the good things. I mean, we got 8 cards in our hand. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Alright, what can we do about this? What can we do about this? I kind of want to take it out in 1 turn. That's... what spells do we have? None that we can really use. Power of the Wild doesn't help us. So we can possibly get 5 mana.
What?
That's not going to help us. We can't take this out this turn. Which is quite unfortunate, because I really... You know what? Screw it.
I must safeguard.
Silence. There we go. That's the best we can do in that hand. We couldn't kill it, so we just silence it. Next turn, maybe think about starting to get the Azure Drakes out.
Dingo!
That's a big card. You know what?
Well played.
Thank you.
My thanks.
If you think that was well played, you're gonna love this. Haha. Starfire on the taunt. Okay, you got a Druid as a claw.
Nature's wrath.
Just go straight for him because this thing is basically useless. He could potentially make it a taunt, but I'm not worried about it. I prefer to get damage on the hero right now. Next turn, we've got to innovate, so it's nice. I'll probably get this into a taunt, just to sort of set up to put all our spell damage minions behind it. Dread Infernal. That's a big beefy card. Nothing we can really do to deal with that at the moment. Just, nothing really. Nothing really.
Where shall I strike?
Alright, so we're going to make that a 4-6. I'm going to choose to innovate. And we don't want to give 1-1 to everything. I just want this guy to give 1-1 to that. So it's a 5-7. And we keep the damage going. So now that's an insurmountable object. Basically, he could hit that and still not kill it. His guy would be alive with 1 health. My guy would be alive with 1 health. So he's going to need something else to get through that. Where's our spells? I mean, Power of the Wild technically spells. Is he going to go for it?
I am not a morning person.
Oh, where's our Starfall when we need it? Oh, Mortal Coil. Very nice, very nice.
I hope you like my invention.
We really do need some AoE right now. Where is Starfall? Moonfire. Okay, that's something. That's not bad. Alright. So. We don't really have any spells, so this thing, I mean, it's going to up that to 2 damage. Whoop-de friggin' do. Up that to 2 damage. Yeah, we're going to go for Gadget's and Auctioneer. We're going to give all of our minions +1/+1. That counts as a spell, so we draw a card. And we're still doing 1 damage with this, which is unfortunate. What can I do 1 damage to directly? Not a whole lot. Alright, so we're going to finish that off.
Nature's wrath.
I'm going to hit this for 4 damage. And then we're going to Moonfire this thing. I feel like that's a pretty solid turn. We got a card off that. We killed that. He has got no attack damage on the field right now. Absolutely none. He's got a bit of health with this bloody imp, which I have to find a way to deal with at some point. But he's got no damage at all. So, I mean, it would take all 3 of these guys just to kill this Shattered Sun Cleric. So, I'm pretty happy about that. He might have a spell. Shadow Bolt or something like that, which could be quite devastating. But if he doesn't have one of those, he's going to be in a bit of trouble. And next turn,
I hope you
we can get out a Druid of the Claw for a nice taunt. Or what did he get just then? Nothing. Is he? No? What's this? Shadow Bolt. Alright, there we go. So he's taking care of that thing. Very nice, very nice. And now he's obviously going to trade one of his minions out to kill that. Because he can't leave that alive, not with 1 health. Oh, what's he doing?
So many possibilities.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Actually going to give that 2/2. It's not going to help him if I finally get some AoE out, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Innovate. 2 mana this turn only. Does that help me? I'm not sure it does. Alright, so we got to finish this. That's a big, that's a pretty beefy guy. Not sure how we can easily kill that. We could, of course, charge. Get this guy to be a charge minion, but I kind of really want to taunt out of this guy. I really want to taunt out of this guy. And we can't buff these either. This do 2 damage or silence. We can do 2 damage and then we can do an extra 1 with the shapeshift, but that's not going to help us. This guy is pointless because we don't have any spells to play, although Innovate's kind of a spell. So maybe it's not entirely pointless. So it does 3 damage. We're going to play this. We're going to Innovate. I'm not sure if this counts as a spell or a creature. Maybe it counts as a spell. But we're going to make this guy a taunt. Time waits for no one. Yes, thank you very much. Actually, we're just going to trade these guys out. Just to get rid of that big threat. And now he's back down to crap all damage. And we've got a 4/6 taunt. I'd like a bit more spells. But you know what? Maybe we can draw one next turn with a Novice Engineer. Ouch. That's a big guy. I don't know if we need big spells to deal with that. Corruption. Ouch. We really need some massive spells to deal with that. Ah, no. I liked that guy. Alright, at least he kind of wasted that thing. Alright, let's get some card draw going on. Give us something nice and big. Starfall. 5 damage to a minion. We can't play the spell damage and this, and we've got to play this. It's down to 4. We're going to have to get rid of our taunt to get through to that. Very unfortunate. But I mean, what are you going to do? Just in that situation, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. You got to take it out. And we got rid of Rag, who's a major piece with a spell and using up our taunt. So I'm relatively happy with that. If we hadn't got that Starfall, or was it Starfall? Yeah, if we hadn't got that, it would have been catastrophic. I would have preferred to do AoE with it, because that would have wiped out the imp. But we were really stuck in that point. We just had to get rid of Rag, because otherwise the damage would have been insurmountable. Oh, my mouse is gone. I think I've run out of batteries on my mouse. Yep, run out of batteries on my mouse. Not good, not good. We're gonna have to do an emergency mouse transition over to our other mouse, which fortunately we still have. Oh, let's see. Hopefully we can do it before the timer runs out. Alrighty, come on, come on, come on. Plug it in. I'm trying to plug it into the wrong port. Here we go. Oh, okay, that alt tabbed us out a bit. So let's go back in. Alrighty. Emergency mouse transfusion has been successful. Now running on my old optical mouse. Man. Okay.
I must safeguard the land.
Silence this thing, because otherwise we're going to be taking too much damage. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Spell damage. Nah, that's going to be dead so fast it's not even funny. So let's get that out. Let's do our 3 damage. Straight to the hero. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Okay, so let's get the optical mouse on the charger. It's probably a good idea at this point. It's not sitting on the charger right. Is it? Is it charging? There's a big taunt. Okay. We're starting to do quite badly in this game, actually. Oh, Soulfire. Lost a Succubus, but he probably isn't going to miss that too much. We need another Starfall right now. We need it so badly. Because right now is just, it's just crazy stuff. Swipe. Okay, swipe is a good start. Swipe is a very, very good start. The question is, can we play it with much spell damage? Alright, we definitely want to get at least 1 spell damage out to play this swipe. Starfall. That card would have been useful. Alright. So at least we got 2 damage on everything else. And we've really, really shut him down quite a bit. He's still got quite a bit of damage, but he doesn't have the imp anymore. He doesn't have the big guy. He's looking a lot weaker offensively. And all we need is another swipe or something like that, and we'll be good, because we've got Azure Drake, we've got spell power. We can even potentially rush him down. Oh no, he's going to be wasting a couple of his taunts just to kill that Azure Drake. We'll see. We'll see how we can go with this. Dread Infernal. Oh, he's actually going to wipe out a couple of his own minions. Alright. So here's the play. This does 5 damage. We need to do 6. Actually, no. We can do 5 damage to it and then draw a card. So that's probably a better option, because then we still got our Dalaran Mage up. Or we could swipe. Swipe's a pretty good option. Let's swipe that. Leaves him with the good old summoning portal from way back when. Still alive after all this time. Alright, so unfortunately we don't have any spells that can hit the hero directly. But he doesn't have any spells either, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, that's gonna be a Wrath target next turn. We can up this up to 5 damage, actually. Alright. Get a card draw out of that as well. What card do we get? Dalaran Mage, very nice. So this does 3 damage right now. And this does 3 damage and draw a card. Or 5 damage. You know what? We're gonna use it to draw a card right here. Then we're going to finish him off with the Moonfire. Oh yeah.
Job done.
Very nice. So he's still got a 2-4, but he's rapidly running out of stuff to throw at me. And we're rapidly running out of spells, but we keep getting them back. And with 2 spell damage at the moment, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so there's that guy gone. He's really going to trade this out to get rid of it. Corruption. Bit of a waste, but I suppose he's right up against the wall. He probably thinks I got tons of spells in my hand right now, so he just wants to get rid of them. Nice taunt. So that'll be Claw and Shapeshift next turn to get rid of that. Almost out of cards. 6 damage or 3 damage to all enemy minions. Okay, we're kind of a bit screwed here. I'd love if this could attack the hero, but we can't. So we're gonna have to use this right this turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. We're going to jump this up. We're going to claw. Start doing damage to this guy. Start doing a lot of damage to this guy. It's going to have to be quick because we're almost out of cards. And, oh man, this thing, man, it just is so good, you actually run out of cards because you're drawing so many. Oh, he's life tapping. And he's almost life tapping when he's got 7 health left? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he's down to 2. Alright, I'm out of cards. Alright, we're gonna play this. We're going to get the thingy bomb. We're gonna do that. I think we won this. I don't think this guy has any chance so far. Look at this big flaming thing there. Oh, just well played.
Well played.
Well played. You're gonna lose, but well played, buddy. What's he got here? Shadow Bolt. Okay. Doesn't matter. You're still screwed. And there he goes. He is dead. We have been victorious in this game. Another victory for our Druid spell damage deck. That's 4 out of 5 so far. Okay, I am very, very impressed. And I'm actually glad I spent all that money on the cards, because now we can really pump out the good decks like this spell power deck. So, yeah. Alright, that is it. We finished our quest, did we? Yes, we finished it. Maybe we finished it the time before. I don't know. But we're done. Next time it's going to be Mage or Shaman. We'll see if we can find a good Mage or Shaman deck to have a look at and check it out. So anyway, this has been the Druid Spell Power deck, owning everything. And this is the way to get past these annoying 5 games. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow. We'll be probably looking at the Mage. Maybe the Shaman, but probably the Mage. Alright, so stay tuned. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.